we're going to talk about the 1977 release by Iggy Pop and James Williamson called Kill City. Now, this is actually one of my favorite album covers, and you'll understand why when we go through it. This was originally created as a demo for Iggy Pop to get another record contract after the Stooges broke up. It was later picked up and made into a full-fledged release. Iggy Pop was actually confined to a mental hospital at the time of the recording. They were allowing him out on weekends to record the vocals. The master tapes have been lost on this particular album, so all we have left is the vinyl recording. If you get a hold of the copy of the CD and listen to it, you can hear the album sounds because it was created from the album, not from the original recording. Now, the front cover is this kind of flat, cartoony style that was popular at the time. Here's Iggy Pop on stage. Actually, it's not much of a caricature of him. He really looked like that if you look up any Iggy Pop on here. But very artsy, cartoony, very bold colors on the front. It really draws your eyes. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. For a front, just everything, the big bold lettering and the bright colors, and then the Iggy right there in the center, it just really draws you to it. Honestly, I think I bought this as much for the album cover as for the songs on it. If you look at the back, it's very similar look, although it's got a picture of Iggy Pop and James Williamson on here. And it's got all the notes on it. It's got the songs up here, all in a sans serif mode. And then it's got the name of the band members or the people who played on this. Like I said, this was originally recorded as a demo, and then a record company picked it up and released it. Actually, Bomp Records, which I don't know much about, but a smaller record company. It's got the special thanks, and they're a BMI company, or BMI writers as opposed to ASCAP. And it has where everything was recorded. It has album number IMR 1018 on here. And then it has a warning, unauthorized reproduction. It has the P and the C, copyright 1977 Bomp Records LP. Now, what's interesting about this is actually on the inside, even more interesting. Open it up, it has a plain white sleeve, but it's a, drum roll please, a green vinyl album. It is very unusual for an album not to be on black vinyl. You can see it's kind of translucent in that you can see through it. If I take this paper off here, you can see the album cover and words behind it on the green vinyl. But it's kind of emerald green. It's got the Bomp record label, and has the number and the side number. Side 1, really small here, is the publisher, and then the song list, and then the Bomp Records around the bottom. Side 1, flip it over to side 2, and again you get it clear of what's on here. It's really the same as the other. Side 2, stereo, also on there. They weren't releasing mono on here, but they're still releasing stereo. Let me move this to the side so you get a clean look at this green. It's almost an emerald green, but it's really just an outstanding album. I don't know why they didn't do this more, probably for the cost, but yeah, the green's just a nice thing. Probably nobody bought the album because it had a green record in it, but it's just a really nice touch on there. And yeah, it just looks great. But that's the cover for the Iggy Pop and James Williamson album, Kill City. Oh yeah, down here on the ends, has Iggy Pop and James Williamson and Friends. So that's the official title, although it's not what it says here. It says Iggy Pop and James Williamson on here, but on the side it says Iggy Pop, James Williamson, and Friends, and the title Kill City, and then the number on the edge. But yeah, that's it. It's Iggy Pop's 1977 album, Kill City, and like I said, this is one of my favorite album covers.